Every single vote in a democracy is equal to every other, but every opinion is not. This book is called The Depth of Expertise and it's by Tom Nichols. And this is probably the most alarming book I read since Trust Me, I'm Lying by Ryan Holiday. It is about the relationship between the citizen on the one hand and the expert, and why that relationship between those two is falling apart and what we can do about it. Technology and increasing levels of education expose people to more information than ever before. These gains, however, also fuel a surge in narcissistic and misguided intellectual egalitarianism that derails debates on numerous issues. It talks about the Dunning-Kruger effect, the idea that the less you know about something, the more likely you are to overestimate your own abilities. Some suggested culprits for the tier between citizen and expert, on the other hand, are quite unexpected. The increasing college attendance being one of them, and the amount of information that we are showered with every day from the internet. Because having access to all this information might make us believe that we know more than we actually do. We all overestimate ourselves, but the less competent do so more than the rest of us. And experts can be wrong, but the point is they are less likely to be wrong than non-experts. Example, even if you have a dentist that is doing a sloppy job with pulling out your tooth, he or she is probably much better than you are. I like this quote: "When feelings matter more than rationality and facts, education is doomed." Higher education is not a place for you to be in if you don't like to have your views challenged. Since I quit the news several years ago, I don't follow the news at all. Well, disclaimer, I have been following it a little bit during Corona. This book suggests that we should be less cynical about the news. Well, we should of course make sure we have quality news, but we should also maybe be more humble and think maybe reporters know more than we do. It reminds me a little bit of Jordan Peterson's rule about listening to people as they might actually know something that you don't. Okay, my main takeaway from this book has been to course correct a little bit and pay more attention to where I get the information that I'm consuming, pay attention to the sources, and it's been a humbling read actually, and probably one of my most thought-provoking and relevant books that I read last year. It's a great book and you should check it out.